all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now, you can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. It's good, and Washington will take a 7-0 lead.
Washington 7, Eagles nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Back to the air, Darnold on second down. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Darnold from the gun. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. 20.
Let's get that 20, y'all. Let's get that
touchdown, Philadelphia. Well, we know that he can beat you in a number of ways. He can catch it short, he can take it long, or he can do what we just saw right there, catch it and then run with the football. And now a 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming. They're going to throw for the 2 with Darnold. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and a big sack at that. This remains a 1-point game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Hardman, he is not going to bring this out, so they will start the drive at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, and he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. The 20. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Nick Chubb, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And Washington able to come up with a quick strike touchdown. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 8.
Washington 14, Eagles 6.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. To throw is Darnold. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders fly into the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26.
On third down, you'll give them that. You just want to make sure that you play the first down line. They were able to get him down and force the punt.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Well, they picked up the first down, but I'm just going to say it. I didn't like it before the ball was snapped, and I don't like it now that they picked it up. Think about field position on their own side of the 50. They don't get it. They put their defense in a bad spot, and it's just not a decision that pays off very often.
Well, it wasn't 4th and a yard. There was some meat on that bone.
There really was. Fortunate to get it in that situation, but not a call I would make very often.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Well, these two teams, they met up way back in the season opener, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. Again, Darnold. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Darnold. And this one is incomplete. This Washington defense, Charles, terrific in the victory a week ago.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports. So the kick from here on a field goal would have been right at 53 yards. But instead, offense out there. They're going for it. They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. He finds Hopkins complete. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down.
That's another Eagles first down.
Darnold. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Ambry Thomas. Well, they were going for the big strike right there, but this just terrific coverage by the defense in the end zone.
And what helps being a safety in this spot is the back line of the end zone. Defensive back coaches always preach. That's an extra defender because you know that they can only run so far. They can't run past you out of the back of the end zone. Then you know you can't be beat over the top. It gives you a chance to go make a play.
2nd and 10. To throw, it's Kaepernick. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb.
Expect nothing less, baby. Expect nothing less.
And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. So that's about as long a non-scoring play as you're going to see from inside their own 10 to 1st and goal. On the move to his left. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Henry Ruggs with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And Washington going to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 15 now. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. Oh, and I think Washington got it. Yes, they did. Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big, and you onside kick it with a lead. They got it. I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game, and we can kind of do what we want.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Here's Kaepernick to throw. Drops it off for Chubb. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They're going for it. It's Kaepernick. Airing this one out for Evans. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And he's going to be stopped close to the first down marker at Washington's 12-yard line. It's 42. Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard. Here's Darnold. To the right side to Eric Ebron. He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They run with McCaffrey off the option. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Eagles get a score closer. So here's Darnold now as he'll lead his guys up to go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And it'll be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. It's a foot race. He's at the 40. Past the 20.
No, sir.
And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And bring this out to the 25. No return there for Hardman. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we said?
And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. A huge play there for Washington. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Now Kaepernick. Forced out to his left. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. Touchdown, Washington. Travis Kelsey, his 4th touchdown on the year. And Washington is able to stretch their lead. Kaepernick looking to throw for it. And he's got it. So the try for two successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, they were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
To throw again on second down. Darnold. Oh, he'll take a shot for McCaffrey downfield. And Darnold going to be intercepted for the third time. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. He'll buy some time right. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. He's got a man, complete. And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Washington. For Henry Ruggs, he was the fastest runner at the 2020 Combine, ran the 40 in 4.27. That is fast, folks, and that speed in evidence there.
And normally when you see guys move it this fast, it might be a fly pattern from a receiver or a toss sweep from a tailback or something like that. This was designed as a passing play, and then he got out of the pocket, and he just took off, and he just kept gaining momentum with every step.
This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. He hits the big target for the two-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, we'll see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
They give the Chubb out of the gun. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. This is caught by Evans. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
From the gun, it's Kaepernick. There's Evans again, complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 19-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. Wide open receiver, complete. Touchdown. Mike Evans. In the final seconds of the first half. And this Washington offense continuing to add to their lead. Here we go now as they will again try for 2.
45, 45. Mike, 45. Watch the gun. Watch
They'll look to throw. And he's got it. They add on more. A little salt in the wound. 2-point conversion makes this lead even bigger. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. So we have come upon halftime, and it's the visiting group from Washington who are out on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Lutz now to kick this one away. And Hardman going to go ahead and sit on this one as it'll come out to the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Now, the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 118 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Henry Ruggs, 42 yards. And the Washington offense just continuing to pour it on. Kaepernick going to throw. That's caught at the 1. And make him 4 for 4 now on 2-point conversions as he'll take this one in for the score. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. Have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. Gets around him. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle, feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
22, 22, eyes on 22.
Now it's Darnold. And his throw here's incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Darnold. Connects here with a tight end, Blake Jarwin. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Now flags come in here. Looked like one of the Eagles might have moved. And this offense back to needing 10 yards after the false start. 3rd and 10. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. And this is caught. That's Watkins. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
What an excellent end result for them. But let's go back to the decision, first of all, to go for it all on 4th down. A lot of pressure on the quarterback's shoulders, but they knew he could handle it. Makes the right read there, gets the ball to his receiver. They get the first down. It's now 1st and goal.
Throwing again is Darnold. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Eagles are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit. So here's Darnold now as he'll lead his guys up to go for 2. They're going to throw for the 2 with Darnold. Dancing to his left. And he will get into the end zone as the deficit moves from really bad to slightly less than really bad. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Hardman will elect not to bring this out, and the football will be on the 25-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And last time out, another touchdown, and I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? Who? You and me, trying to get to the airport. The roads will be fairly clear by the time we have to leave the booth.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Kaepernick now on first down. And a slant hauled in by Ruggs. And some room to work. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Second and 10 now. Third quarter action from Philadelphia, PA. Kaepernick to throw again. That's out to Chubb, complete. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. Throwing is Kaepernick on third down. Buying time to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Here's Kaepernick. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Travis Kelce with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And this Washington offense continuing to add to their lead. And now once again, they'll line up to go for 2. Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. Steps away to his left. And this is incomplete.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay. A first down throw, Darnold.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch. Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I wonder if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long, but a nice throw there for a good gain and a first down.
One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On first down, Darnold. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They can go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
Play action. It's Darnold. The ball comes out, and this is going to kick out of bounds. Boy, a fortunate bounce or two there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
Carl Lawson with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack. The Eagles on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 17. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves them looking at a 4th down.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him back.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. 4th down, and for Darnold, it's desperation time. And he's got it. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. Being chased out left. And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game. But it falls down to the ground, incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory. A big play there on the catch and run. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Kaepernick now to throw. Looking for someone to throw to. They still can't get him. And he wisely will throw that one away.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. His throw incomplete.
Well, I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number 1, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number 2, if you are going to go for 2, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
No gain that time, and it leaves them with 3rd and 11 coming up. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Here's Darnold. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
And he finds his target, Ebron. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. So with a yardage on that completion, he's now right at exactly 300 yards on the game.
And isn't that the magic number you get, all right, 300? That means it's going to go on a commemorative football to put on your mantle when they give you the game ball if your team wins. So much confidence flowing through him right now, throwing the football. I think it's permeated itself throughout the entire team. They feel good about what they're doing.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Again, McCaffrey. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. I think here the score dictates you pretty much got to go for it.
But when you look at the scoreboard and you realize that 3 doesn't do you a whole lot of good in this situation, you're exactly right. Dial up one of your better plays and get after it. Forget the field goal kicker. He doesn't matter.
They go for it on 4th and goal, but that winds up incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And Washington is able to come up with a goal line stand. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just 1 kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
And the Washington first down.
A run for Nick Chubb. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Washington, it's an ideal start as they move.